Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing some more of the Matsuribayashi playthrough. We are probably going to be in for some really cool stuff today because, yeah, we've actually finished the main story. We've seen how June 1983 can actually be beaten. And, yeah, it's just really weird to think that it actually has been beaten. And we're facing the aftermath of Watanagashi, where Takuno is not going to kill everyone, or Rika's not going to die, or the whole friend group are not going to die. It's just weird, like genuinely weird. I am really excited to read today, and yeah, I'll just tell you something of interest that may be of interest. I've heard that there's this game called Matsuribayashi, which is, or I don't know how you say it. I think it's Matsuribayashi, but like, yeah, it's basically like sort of a console arc, because I've been researching into like the console arcs that I'm sort of going to play after this, because I didn't realise it, but we're really close to the end of this story. I mean, we're literally 10 out of 12 chapters done, which I'm going to be honest, I think it's really sad. But yeah, dude, apparently that's like this game but with an alternate ending, which I am really excited to see. Yeah, I have saved this time. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. So yeah, I've got to like turn my music up. Oh, is this on? This is just festival, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It was still bright outside, but there was music playing already. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Oh. The cheap dubbed BGM collection of festival music could be heard from the Higurashi shrine in the distance. It sounded so exciting to her. This is what she wanted to join in on all this time. Yeah, fair enough. Hang on a second, Hanyu or Takuno? Who knows? Yeah, Rika held her hand. Let's go together. Yeah, let's go to the Watanagashi festival. And that's just so weird. I mean, she's not done this once. I mean, just the fact that we're actually able to read this is kind of shocking just because of how rare it is. All of us together. Yeah. Where's this? Oh, yo, it's sort of finally getting darker. Oh, you got the beautiful sunset. God, I've always loved that picture. I love this picture as well. Absolute masterpiece. Oh, now it's getting dark, and now we are in Watanagashi. They had almost too much energy left. Good for them. It had been a long day and many things had happened, but they still had the energy to go to the festival. It's actually kind of surprising now that you think about it, because, I mean, even though this is like a really rare opportunity, of course they wouldn't miss it, but like, they've been up since 4 AM! And they've been having like some of the biggest adventures of their life. Any normal person would be so tired that they wouldn't even be able to walk. But I don't blame them for having so much energy. It was, after all, the special day of Watanagashi. Yeah, the Gazawa Yasudo-sama had been lifted. It had been. And no tragedy would ever occur again. I know. You can't say that for certain. But yeah, it was the first piece from Watanagashi. The first one without a tragedy since the dam conflict. It's so weird. The villagers had noticed that the phone lines were disconnected during the day, but it was fixed so quickly that they didn't pay much attention. Brilliant. They heard the self-defense force helicopter near the mountains, but rumour had it that they came to the wrong place for their training. Yeah, I don't really think they're ever going to know about what happened if that's what they're thinking at the moment. The elderly villagers laughed and said that the young men of the National Defence Force need to pay more attention. Oh, it's just so nice seeing this, man. I wonder who actually fixed the phone lines. It was probably the police. Police? You shut up. It was probably some people that were actually specially equipped to do it. Oh, some people said the self-defense force even came to the EDA clinic. Yeah, did they? Really? The villagers didn't even get suspicious about that. Of course they wouldn't. They assumed that the EDA Institute had started doing physical checkups for the SDF. But why would the SDF be guarding the institute if sorry, clinic, if all the people were ill? There were pieces of broken glass on the roadside near the village border as if there was an accident. I wonder. Oh no, I think that was when like Akazaka got that massive car and then he drove it really at full speed into the van, and then the van just did a turn and then fell into the distance, I'm assuming. Some people wondered how anyone could have an accident when there was no obstruction on the road. Or was there not? The elderly people said to each other that they always had to drive carefully even on a familiar road. Fair enough, yeah, I couldn't agree more. We have a lot of people that are complete idiots around our way. Just because the road's familiar doesn't mean you can drive safe. You can drive on ease on it, with ease on it. But it only looked like a trace of a normal accident. Yeah, so they didn't get suspicious. Yeah. This incident is going to be completely forgotten about. It's better that it's not known about, honestly, because of Takano. I'm going to be really interested to find out if she has Hinamizawa syndrome. The rest was a ghost story. Yeah, the villagers had an extra firework to signal the festival taking place. Yeah, it wasn't an echo. Wait, hang on a second. When was this firework? Oh yeah. This was some sort of. Hang on a second. I can't remember what it exactly was. I think it was the bomb that detonated the Sonozaki shrine's doors to completely just fuck off, really. The people in charge of the fireworks were puzzled. Yeah, but when Rika said Oyasura-sama must have shot the extra firework, the villagers simply believed that was true. Yeah, of course they did. That's really not surprising. It really is funny. If Rika abused her power, she could do anything in terms of manipulation. Oh my god, it's just so happy, this. I didn't really like this music before, but now I'm actually really sort of getting into it. I just don't really like those sort of, I don't really know, music box like, where it goes like do like that. They're not really my favourite. They're kind of annoying, but everything apart from that is brilliant. Oh, it's just amazing. It's so happy. Oh wow, god. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever seen this shot like recently. I really don't remember this background. It was the night of the Watanakasi, the biggest festival of the year. Yeah, definitely. The villagers forgot their worries and enjoyed themselves. Yeah, and so did Rika. That's just the most important thing, I suppose. The club members were doing great as usual. And so did Shion, for example. Yeah, I wonder what Shion's involvement in this story is, by the way. Yep. Oh, God. It's EDA. It's happy EDA. It's a shaking! Yeah, it's good that EDA's coming to the festival as well. I think that really just sort of shows everything. I don't even want to imagine what's going to happen. Dinner? Or what's guiding mode? What? Yeah? There's a curry stall. Bet you anything. They're all doing so great that they were taken to the main tent and yelled at by the mayor. What the fuck did they do? That was a normal Watanakasi night for the villagers. I never knew they got yelled at though, that's so funny. But there was one thing that was very different. The girls fought for an unimaginably long time in many different worlds for the sake of this night. However, nobody would ever know that. That's true. That is actually very true. Now, I was actually always really puzzled because in the anime, I swear that Rika actually told all of her friends about, you know, the whole 100-year loop related thing. But I don't think she did. Can't remember though. Oh, there was another big change too. Rika said that she wants to go to a pool in the summer. It's unusual for her to say that she wants to do. Yeah, that's understandable. She wants to see the stuff. Yeah, she wants to go on a camping trip. She wants to look at the sunflowers. She wants to make a school. I can actually imagine that really working. A school being made into a haunted house. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, because Yeah, I mean, it is actually fair enough that it's unusual for her to say things because she really would never get to the opportunity. I mean, I suppose her life was just set on getting through June 1983. So this time, 50 years ago, would be when this plot was set. That's actually kind of funny. So Nika would be like, probably, I don't know. Nika would literally be like around, I don't know. She'd be older than my parents, let's just say that. There were so many things she wants to do over the summer break. Oh yeah, she's going to have a brilliant time. Right, Nika, for the first time, is making plans for after June 1982. It's ridiculous that, but she can actually do that. Because this is the first summer break she's going to experience after 100 years of repeating the same life. Because she will now experience an all-new summer vacation. It's very weird to think, but true. It's just going to be so, it must be so weird, like having a completely repeated life and then just having one part that's like new. Well, I mean, the other parts are new, I suppose. If you repeat them, there's going to be different worlds and stuff like that, different events, but they're not going to be nearly as exciting and thrilling as this. Who would stop her from getting excited about that? Evil people. Nika is looking forward to waking up before Satoko to rip the page of the calendar at the end of June. Oh yeah, oh my god, that's probably just going to be genuinely one of the most sentimental moments. She should stay up till midnight, I'm not going to lie. Why is it Nika Hudede? Why can't you just say Nika? It's just kind of weird. Nika's infinite future has begun. Well, begun, but you're not gonna live until, like, there are infinite possibilities, fair, yet she can only make one choice, but that's why it's a great world. Yeah, definitely. Let's talk for a moment about the people who fought with Nika Hudede. Nika. I don't want to say Nika Hudede, it just sounds weird. I suppose there were infinite opportunities in the many other worlds that she experienced, but she could make many choices because of how many times she sort of looped to experience all of them. Oh, Mion. Sonozaki Mion has vowed to study hard so she can continue her education after the summer break. Yeah, good for her. Yeah. According to Katie, even that may not be enough time for her. Look at what Mion can do. Of course it is. However, how can the legendary club leader Sonozaki Mion fail an entrance exam? Oh shit, so is she gonna go to, like, hang on a second, maybe this is like middle school and then high school is something after this, who knows? She will more than likely find a way to get into the school she wants to go to. Oh yeah. She will. Hopefully it isn't an illegal one. Let's be honest, she probably would be able to cheat in an exam. I mean, she's so crafty. Anyhow, she's looking forward to enjoying her final summer break. Yeah, so she has a ton of... Oh, that's really good. They're probably going to meet up every day. That's good. But what about when she's working for her uncle? The club members can't go away from Mion, even during the summer. Once you're involved with her, she'll always find a way to get at you, yeah. No matter how much you want to be alone, you'll never go back to spending a boring summer by yourself. Brilliant, yeah. I'm jealous, but, like, yeah. Oh, Mayabara Katie has been asked to... Oh, yeah. Hang on a second, so is Mion a year older than Katie? Hang on a second, so I'm assuming that, like, Mion's going to leave, obviously. And, then... Katie's going to be the number one. Damn, even Tie asked Keiichi to become the next past president. He was also asked to be the next club leader too. Oh, but he declined immediately. Keiichi likes the club because Mion runs it. Oh, that's understandable. He continued to say that it's Mion's club until she got mad. Casey can't understand why she's so angry. Well, Casey wouldn't be Casey if he wasn't tense. Oh god! No! What the fuck? You've got to be kidding me. Is he celebrating this by going to Angel Moore? Oh my god. So things are rather lively around him again today. His good name continues to spread, even knocking on me. Yeah, I wonder why his good name is continuing to spread and knocking on me. Ryuga Denai is growing more energetic every day too. Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. Oh my god, it's everyone. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, I should not be saying fair, and I should not be justifying this as if it's something normal. But like, still, Satogo Nika and Hanya spend every day in Vera being adopted by her. Still, she's been acting more mature lately. Boring. Oh, okay, that's good. That's actually good. If you're mature, sometimes you're more boring. So, yeah, definitely don't want that. She takes care of her younger classmates, and she's almost like a mother figure to the class. I suppose she would actually be the oldest girl when Mion leaves. God, I can't believe Mion's actually going to leave. Because the Japanese education is not like ours. You don't go until until you're 16, or then continue it to 18, and then obviously you can go to university, do apprenticeships, do degrees, stuff like that. Or you could just become a 9-to-5 Tesco's worker. She's like a mother to all the club members too. That's good. After hearing that, Geichi said that he'd be a father for the class. Yeah, fair enough. Oh my god, Geichi and Lena finally getting together. I thought about that too much before she did. How? As usual, Lena thought about that too much and blushed. Oh, of course that's Satoko. Oh my god, she's probably really improved with making traps just because of this encouragement that she's probably had. Also, Satoko is lively as ever. Oh, she used up most of her traps on the battle she used up most of her traps on the mountain during the battle with the mountain dog, so she's setting up new ones for the next event. Damn. Let's just hope they aren't killing machines, these traps. I wonder what happened with the mountain dogs, by the way. I wonder if they were, like, how they were saved. If they were saved, that is. Rumour has it that some members of the Bloodhounds were so impressed with her trap techniques that they asked her for some lessons. Wow. Jesus, that is impressive. That really is impressive. There is supposed to be a training area near Mount Fuji, and they asked her to set up her traps there. It's not a very good idea. The Sea of Trees really will become a forest of no return. The Sea of Trees? What the hell is that? That sounds so cool. It's a film, apparently. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Doesn't look like a sea of trees at all from the image I just saw like a sort of flat grassland like thing with loads of mountains that looked like they had nothing on them. No grass, no nothing, just rock. No snow as well, by the way. Either way, Satoko keeps saying how she wants to fight against the Bloodhounds next. Oh my god. I don't think that would be a good idea. She's invincible. Also, she's become a great cook. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's because Hanya has been teaching her. Oh yeah, of course Hanya would know. According to Hanya, Satoko is a quick learner as compared to Rika. Satoko's dream is to master fried chicken, which is her brother. Oh my god, that's so nice. It is just really surprising to think that Satoshi may come back. It really is. Satoshi has good taste in food though. Oh my god, I'm the only one who knows this. But her dream may come true very soon. I know! As for her brother, Satoshi Hojo has yet to return home. Yeah, his condition is unchanged. Oh, that's a shame. God, man, I hope Satoshi is... Oh god, if there's been any changes in Sonozaki Shion, she goes into the clinic on her days off. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, nobody knows why she goes there, but she seems to be very happy, so nobody pays much attention to it. God, that actually kind of surprises me. I would have thought that'd be the opposite. If anything, I was thinking, like, what if another Miyakashi happens? But yeah, luckily, that'd be like true worst case scenario. Mion has Shion by saying that maybe she's planning on getting implant. Oh my god. Also, for whatever reason, she's been visiting her relative's clothes shop and buying up all kinds of men's clothing. Is she really preparing for when Satoshi comes back or something? I don't know. Lately, she's even started buying more than just men's clothing, but why is she so excited when she visits... when she visits the clinic with a maid outfit that's not in her size? The truth is shrouded in mystery. There's one person, there's one word, Satoshi, and there's another guy called Irie. I think they would probably go, oh my god, could you imagine? Oh my god, do you remember Higurashi Kira? Oh my... You know the scene I'm talking about. You know it. Oh god, that scene. I am so excited just to watch that, and I'm not excited to watch it, but I'm excited just to meme the shit out of it. The biggest change is probably that Shion baby Satoko nowadays. Hang on a second, so Shion's actually in school now? Baby, so I love that. She tries to make Satoko call her Nene, which only annoys Satoko. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Well, she probably will have to be a Nene if, like, Satoko, if Satoshi comes back and they do actually become girlfriend and boyfriend. Yosuke Irie has 2 jobs now. On one hand, he is a respected doctor. On one hand, he is a respected doctor, and on the other hand, he is an evangelist for the maid. I'm actually really happy that this research didn't stop because of this, because a lot of people will probably just make it a scandal and make it not something you want to talk about ever. Right, how concerning is this? What is an evangelist? Oh my god! A person who seeks to convert others to the... Well, it says Christian faith here, but... For, you know what. Oh my god, this guy. The EDA clinic was supposed to be closed. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. But the villagers pleaded with the authorities not to shut it down. So did the police actually get funding from there? Well, EDA isn't originally from the village. He and everyone else feel that he's one of the villagers. Yeah, brilliant. I agree. He's an indispensable part of the village life. Yeah. I wonder if the villagers... I wonder if and when the villagers are going to start noticing that Takano has disappeared. I mean, no, she hasn't actually disappeared. She's probably not going to be around for a long time, but yeah. The conservative attitude towards Hinamazawa syndrome is gone, and now it is being researched very proactively. I'm really happy about that, yeah. Because no matter how much determination Takano had, it's unhealthy. It's not good for, you know, the development. It really isn't. And if you ask me, like, a lot of the things, like, she wanting to know everything about it, it isn't really the best approach. I think with diseases like this, I mean, you definitely need to know a lot to create a vaccine, but the vaccine should be the top priority if you ask me, and obviously discovering everything you can should be the next one. The syndrome is being researched so passionately that hopefully in the near future all the victims of this disease will be free for good. Yeah, maybe the microbe will die. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, also, later on, Idiga will publish an advanced article about the influence of the brain on human behaviour, which will surprise people in the medical world. Oh god. Idiga is just literally a Takano, but having the effects that Takano had, but with no... But just, I don't know. Actually succeeding, I suppose. Oh, Takano really is a sad case. She really is. I won't go into the details here, but it will talk about how one should hate the sins instead of the sinner. Oh, yeah, interesting. The deceased Hihime Takano and Takano Mio's names will be mentioned in that article. Wait, what? Hang on a second. When this says deceased, does it mean that, you know, Takano Mio is no longer a person? Tanashi Miyoko is a person? Maybe it's that, or maybe she's died. Oh my god, if she died to Hinamazawa syndrome, that would be just horrible. Oh, Tomitake. Jiro Tomitake still visits Hinamazawa every season. He's still known as the fighting travelling photographer, and he continues to walk around the village looking for good picture spots. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. However, he isn't seen in the village as much as... Oh, interesting. His bicycle was always parked around the back of the clinic, so maybe he spends a lot of time there. Oh, right, yes, this is actually told from the point of view of somebody that hasn't actually seen, like, you know, what's happening with Takano. Yeah, that's understandable. So maybe, like, he's going the same amounts of time he would normally go, in the clinic, to, you know, Ozawa to, but, yeah, more of it's just spent, you know, I don't really want to say nursing, but, like, helping Takano, really. Because, oh, God, I'm assuming that, like, he is very important for Takano. Like, genuinely. Some villagers say that maybe he's sick and being treated, but his bright smile proves that they are wrong. Yeah, you do not want to know the truth. Takano Mio hasn't been seen since that day. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody knows where she has gone, but obviously Tomitake isn't worried, so she must be doing fine. That's actually fair enough. Yeah. I mean, as much as she's done, I really hope that, you know, she can just start over. I really do. I just think because of her life, she deserves it, you know. Obviously because of, like, how badly she's been manipulated by people and how much, just everything really, and her childhood as well. There's just so many things that sort of make me want to, like, you know, wish the best for her. But at the same time, that can't mean you can forgive her mistakes, because you can't. She'll probably show up, she'll probably show up one day out of nowhere and start telling ghost stories to scare some kids. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that's what Mama de Akazaka. What happened to him was pretty funny. Wait, what? What happened? His wife and daughter follow. Oh, oh, that's hilarious. Oh, they pretended to run into him in the festival. I wonder if they're going to be able to meet Rika. Oh, you've got to be... Oh! Oh my god, Rika called him Powers. The things grew complicated all of a sudden. Why is she in that concerning Angel Moore outfit? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Is she going in public doing a punishment game or something ridiculous? Akazaka's wife smiled, but she choked his neck with her braided hair. Her arms were folded, but her braid moved like a tail. Oh my god. Squeak. That feeling when Akazaka is literally dead. She tortured a man who destroyed a special forces unit without even using a weapon. That's actually fair enough, yeah. Rika continued to tease him, making the situation even worse. However, Akazaka's family liked Inamazora, and they said they wanted to come back. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really nice. Akazaka's daughter and Rika grew so close that they seemed like sisters. Oh, I see. He's gone back into playing Mahjong. Oh god, that must actually really hurt. No, because braids are really, really hard, aren't they? If there's a lot of hair in them, I suppose. That's actually really nice that they want to come back. But how Oishi has got back into playing Mahjong. Oh, that's really nice. That really is. For whatever reason, Sonozaki Akane has joined his table too, and there's rumours that a riot squad almost got dispatched to the Mahjong parlour one time. Oh god. Oh, that's really good. His colleague Oishi has calmed down quite a bit. It's probably because he has reached closure with him himself. Yeah, but his colleagues know nothing about that. Yeah, fair enough. He's planning to move to Hokkaido when he retires, but he wants to come back every summer. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, his bright second life is waiting for him. Yeah, definitely. Tasuyoshi Kasai hasn't changed much compared to the others. Oh. I wonder what happened with the riot squad though. Let me guess, just they lost the. There was a thing that had both of the people in question, whether they won or the other person won or what should happen, and there was a disagreement. Oh, they're probably still friends. Tasuyoshi Kasai hasn't changed much compared to the others. Oh. To some people, this was a life-changing event, but for Kasai, it was just another episode added to his tale of heroics. Jesus Christ. If you've done that many heroic things, how are you not dead? Like, well, that's kind of harsh, but like, still, you must have risked your life so many times. Holy shit. According to Kasai, this incident was just a little bigger than usual. Jesus. If this was just a little unusual, then what in the world would be needed to impress him? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Sion insists that he will tell her, but Kasai only tells her that that's a secret. Oh, also he regretted exposing that part of his past. Sion keeps begging him to tell her all about it, but he simply ignores her. Oh yeah, what was it? Oh, something, there was some sort of name he had. I can't remember. But like the slug bullet related thing. Fair enough. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let me talk about myself too. Is this Hanyu? Yeah, I, Hanyu, are doing great in my... Oh, that's brilliant. I'm doing great in my life as... New life as Hooded Hanyu. Yeah. I'm finally getting better at playing games, and now I'm taking the role of the club's dark horse, a position formerly reserved for Matsuribayashi. Damn, Keiichi, what is a dark horse in this context? I have a bad habit of believing everything I hear, so Mion and the others always tell me some strange things. Thanks for that, I'm getting tougher, to put it in a good way. Yeah, shrewd, to put it in a bad one. What does shrewd even mean? I swear I've heard that word before. Showing sharp powers of judgment, oh right. But then I need to, otherwise I wouldn't survive in this club. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm gonna continue to learn a lot of stuff through these club activities so I can live in this human world. Yeah, definitely. I really wonder how Hanyu is actually gonna sort of, you know, have a life really, because I mean, even though her existence is, you know, it's fair enough. She really has experience, but the only thing is, I don't know if she'll be able to get a job if she doesn't really know how to study, because she's gonna have to learn so much. Or maybe she's done studying. I mean, she's literally lived for 1,000 years. She probably knows. She probably knows, let's say, I don't know, more maths than I do or something like that. What's this? Sunday, June 19th, 1983. Night falls on my longest day. On my longest day of the past 1,000 years. Jesus Christ. So that's actually her longest? That's ridiculous. At least she has a good sleep schedule. The club members are having a blast. Yeah, good for them. Yeah, a lot of people are there. The stall vendors are still doing business. I think my longest day has been maybe... I want to say... Hang on. How many hours of sleep did I get that day? I think I got... I went to bed at 9 and woke up, so I got 9, so 39 hours, that's the longest time I've ever stayed up. Still vendors are still doing business. Brilliant, yeah. The speakers are blaring rough. Yeah, exciting festival music. Oh, brilliant. I wonder what they're playing. Maybe they're playing something like this. I've known all of these, but how wonderful it is to actually feel and hear them in person. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I thought I knew because I've been following and watching them. Oh, no, but that was completely different. I knew of it, but this is the first time I've actually experienced it. We had a takoyaki eating contest. There was no octopus in it, but it was still very tasty. That's interesting. I didn't actually realise that it was still tasty, even though there was no octopus in it. It's probably very spicy as well. Oh my god, Lucky! Bro, I want shaved ice so fucking bad, but there's no place that sells it here. We had a shaved ice eating contest. I would have enjoyed the shaved ice if I had eaten it more slowly. Hang on a second, she's probably never eaten it before. Oh my god, that must hurt. For the first time? No, I suppose all of these things are probably her first time, because she's never really been on this earth in, like, actual civilized times. So Hinamazawa, she's been in the worst times, but never the best ones, really. I bought a candied apple for the first time. Everyone took a bite from it. Yeah, it was tasty and it was fun. Yeah. These people definitely don't have a grasp of hygiene. We played a shooting game. I didn't know how difficult it would be to shoot a target. I would have thought she would be one of the people that had a lot of experience with things like those, but yeah. Why does this say Hokkaido? Is that where the thing came from? God, they really do have quite a lot of things here. I mean, my God, they have like a little toy tank. They have loads of teddy bears. They have, I don't know, potions. They have whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, they have a lot of really cool toys, and I suppose they have a toy gun, or maybe that's a real gun. Who knows? Looks like it has the flag of China on it. Also, we played a shady lottery game. It was one of those things where you pulled a string. Oh, so it's like a lucky dip. Nobody got a good prize, of course. We all complained about it at the event. Oh God. Maybe that's why they got Yoda. Then it was time for the dedication. Dance. Oh, that's going to be weird. Seeing a decal do it. Of course, we go there early, so we commandeered the best seat. Yeah, brilliant. It's actually really weird just seeing this red, even though there's no evil connotations to the scene. Associations, maybe. I snuck out and stood where I was told to. Oh. I can see better. I can see it better than the other club members. Oh, this must be so sweet for her to see. This is about where the object of worship sat. This is where I was supposed to be during the ritual dance. Damn. No, this was where I thought I had to be. No, but seeing the dance from that spot wasn't fun. Yeah, definitely. Therefore, I returned to where I was and I sat with everyone else. Yeah, that's fair. They saved me a spot. Oh, brilliant. That's nice. Everybody ran my head while asking me where I went. I apologise for saying, oh well. That made me very happy. Fair enough. What's the performance in the crowd of people? It's the best dance I've ever witnessed in this past season. Fair. I couldn't keep either my happiness or my tears from flowing out. Yeah. No, I don't know. I really don't blame her. I really fucking don't. Oh, what's this going to be? Oh yeah, after the dance was over, a handful of cotton was passed around to all the villagers. We let the cotton absorb all the filth of the sins of the past year, or in this case the past 100, and washed it down the stream. Cotton is cotton. Obviously it's not human. Yeah, oh god, that actually must be. Yeah, we use cotton instead of a human so that nobody is sad. And maybe so that, like, they're not completely criminals, like not completely deemed as criminals like everybody running the festival. In other words, this is the way to purify sins without making anyone suffer. But what about the source of the cotton? It's not may not be sustainable. And what about the animal, the sea, the fish in the sea that could potentially eat the cotton? They probably wouldn't do that. But what if it happens? Who knows? There you are. This is for you,
羽生ちゃんの
Hanya-chan.
技だよ。やり方はわ
Do
か
you
る？
know how to do it? Oh, I think she does. I wonder if she's actually done it with like a human before. Or maybe she's just... Because the thing is, it's actually really nice to think that like she is the first thing that made this tradition actually happen. And she was the reason... Without her, this wouldn't have actually happened. Yeah. She was drifted along the... What parts of her were drifted. So I think she knows how to do it. Yes, I do.
こうしてポンポンしてから流すのですよ。
Here you go. Here you go. I go like this and drifted down the stream, right? Ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. True. The girl who gave me the cotton took the letter I from her name during last year's Water Nagasi and lost it down the stream. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I really remember that, how sin-related thing that was happening with her. By doing so, she was freed from her suffering and began a new life. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I suppose that's what she's gonna have this year. We drifted our sins down the stream. Yeah, it's not the same as pushing our sins onto the cotton instead. Yeah, instead we wash away our own sins and forgive ourselves. Yeah. We forgive each other, we help each other, and that's how we create our own story. I put my cotton in the stream gently. Oh, wow. Oh, it's Reno. It's Mio. Are you noticing a pattern here? It's Keiichi. It's nobody. It's Satoko. Why are they so far away from each other? And it's Hanyu. Hanyu is actually really tall. I'm surprised. No, if she wasn't like, you know, crouched over, she probably would be like, she'd probably be like around maybe, I'd say like, maybe here? Really tall for her age, damn. Oh, it's so sweet, that image though, I love it. The cotton went down the stream, into the world, went into clay. Yeah. I left my bare feet soaked in the clear stream as I watched the long line of cotton flowing down the stream in the dark, surrounded by people sending their cotton, flowing down the wondrous stream. Yeah. Oh, it's the end. Oh, that image is so nice. Wonder what's now. Oh, looks like it's becoming completely white. Oh my god, yeah. This is a complete world where all the fragments were put together. I agree, yeah. This is an ideal world. It is actually. The only question is, will it go wrong? It's very unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely, but maybe it will, who knows. I doubt it though. What else is there? What else do you need? Who did it on you? Wait, hang on a second, what? Who's talking to her? Still wants more, because we can be even happier than... They can actually be, to be fair. What if Satoshi is here? We can be happier if we wish to be. Not a long time from now. Yeah. But in the near future. Yeah, then when is it? I told you it's in the near future. we will be happy then too. See? Maybe this is Dika. I think it probably is. Oh, it's the end. Oh my god, man. So that was... Oh. God. I thought that was another chapter. Everyone is entitled to happiness at different points. Yeah. Oh, I love that poem. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my god, it's this song. Oh, it's Beyond the Skies. I've heard of this one. Oh my god, this is so sweet. Oh, right, this is going to be interesting. Diga Tat, what is that? Oh, interesting. Oh, fuck. My eyes are tired. I can't really read this that quickly. Oh, God. I'll read what I can. Oh, interesting. So it was still complete. A new director? Oh, brilliant. That's really nice. Nomura. Higurashi no Nakakoro ni. Oh, this is the credits. Oh my god, I love this. I really like these vocals. It's just so god. These are all the people that did it, and that was just me thinking it was like Ryukishi, probably some other art people, and then sound effects people. Got that, and obviously a programmer. But like, still, there are so many people. It's amazing. Yeah, I agree with this. That means like, thank you for the amazing songs. Yes, so true. Seriously, this fucking music is brilliant. God, wow, these things are properly Japanese. Holy shit. I mean, no shit, but like, still. So cool. Well, that's interesting. So, God, so that's amazing. So, like, 3 people worked on the music. Wow. Oh, now it's ending, man. Oh, God, I fucking love this game, man. Oh, God, it's just... Oh. Higurashi when they cry. Oh. Welcome to Yamazawa when they cry. God. So, what now? Do I press something? Oh, I stopped the music. Oh, right. Oh god, that kind of scared me. Scenario jump mode. Oh, right. Interesting, so... the staff room's been unlocked. What's that? So the signing future. Yeah! Finish the final battle. My god, yeah! Oh, that's so sweet! So Hinamazawa actually changes to like a bright one when... So it's all in the night, but now... Oh boy, now shit is bright, man. Oh, that's so cute, yeah. Cute. Why did I press character jump? God, 25 days, that's actually a lot more than I initially thought. Oh. Wanigani no Ryu. That's going to be interesting. But, yeah, before I read that, I want to actually... Oh, Miwa Opera is being updated. That's fun. Hang on a second, so we don't actually have, any other chapters left, do we? I don't know. But I kind of want to read what the credits said, because, yeah, I obviously didn't have enough time to. So, let me just... Lambda Delta. Bro, Lambda Delta is such a fucking cool name. Genuinely. Matsuribayashi. I should search it. I'm actually kind of curious how long the final... 7 hours and 9 seconds. 9 seconds? 9 minutes even. Right. Does he have a playlist for it? Oops. Yeah, here we are. God, it genuinely feels so weird that this is just ended. It really, really is odd. I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't expecting the end. I think it probably would have hit if I was expecting it more, but like, oh my god, man. This is just, like, genuinely one of the biggest things I've ever played. So it just feels really weird that it's, ended. Oh, I can't. Right, this is going to be interesting. So, yeah. So, one of the responsibilities of the EDA Institute, hereafter the Institute. Oh, yeah, because EDA isn't the person that's actually running it now. I really hope we get a story. I don't know if any of the console arts actually do this, but I hope we get a story of what happens after this. Was the administration of the Emergency Manual 34. Certain personnel, however, conspired to execute the manual under false circumstances. Yeah, and accepted bribes to do so. Now, that's actually really interesting that they thought Takano accepted a bribe. She didn't. It's just like she just manipulated into it. But I suppose she did accept bribes, actually. Yeah, and I do find it interesting that Okonogi was actually accepted. Said that he was accepted into the bribe. That's not true, because Okonogi, he wasn't accepted into the bribe, but there's a thing called a brain. It's not just a lump of pink meat. You should actually use it. Well, Okonogi was the person that was actually being commanded by Takano, so I just find it interesting that he was also said to have been taking bribes. Authorities of the Institute were detained immediately. Yeah. An emergency response unit was sent to attack the Institute and detained all inside. Well, that's actually interesting. So, the workers at the so that's actually interesting. So all of the attacks from Kasei and Shion and Irie and Akazaka to save Tomitake, they were actually sort of deemed as an emergency response unit, but that's not true. The workers at the Institute all surrendered. Yeah, and were properly secured by headquarters. Yeah. Ow. Right, this is going to be interesting. Regarding the commissioned officers and commanders of the EDA Institute. Hang on, I just want to check. Can you see this all correctly? Yeah, good, you can. Right, so... Wait, can I make it so... Oh, brilliant, I can see more here. The inquiry committee has confirmed that Lieutenant Colonel EDA had nothing to do with this incident. Yeah, definitely. However, due to his responsibility as a supervisor of the Institute, he was handed over to the disciplinary committee, which removed him from his official capacity as a director. Oh, shit. God. That's actually really surprising. But this is probably for the better because somebody else has actually vowed to help him. However, he was instructed to remain in a leadership position in order to take care of what business remained. Good. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It is the inquiry committee's conclusion that the major was the ringleader of this incident. Yeah, interesting that they found... Oh, and they are continuing to investigate her background. Crossed out. I like that. Additionally, according to tests run on Major, she is infected with Phenamazole. Oh, shit! And her condition has become severe. Yeah, she probably has. She didn't have level 5, but I'm assuming she'd have something that was very nearly developing into something as bad as that. Therefore, it is possible that she cannot be held accountable for her actions at the time of the incident. Yeah, definitely, because, that's... If you have real bad psychological shit going on, you can't be held accountable. It's not even your fault in some cases. It's possible, it's not definite. The major remains at the Institute and is being treated to prevent her symptoms from reaching the terminal state. That's actually really good. It must be really awkward for EDA treating her, but yeah. When she's recovered sufficiently to be moved, she will be handed over to the disciplinary committee. So, what did the disciplinary committee actually do? I've got to research it real quick. So, any person or committee of persons that's authorised to issue disciplinary charges, to conduct disciplinary proceedings, to settle disciplinary charges, or to impose disciplinary sanctions, or to hear reproofs thereof. Oh, right. Right. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm assuming those people are going to determine the seriousness and how she should be and what will happen afterwards. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okonogi. Oh. It is the inquiry committee's conclusion that the first lieutenant was an accomplice in this incident. Yeah. Whoever inquired this has done a really good job. I wonder if it's Oishi. Oh, interesting. This said, there remain many suspicious elements in his background, and the department is continuing their investigation. Oh, right. I wonder what happened in his background, because I suppose maybe... Oh, I don't know. It's really impossible to say. You don't really know much about him, apart from all of his commander-related things, and that he's a bad guy. I wonder if they decided to bargain with him. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, it really is interesting. Okunogi definitely sounds like someone who is skillful at, let's just say, like, you know, overthrowing the law. God, I hate that flash. It's really irritating. Regarding the EDA Institute, as per the original plan, the research project in Hinamazawa will conclude within 3 years. Oh, yeah. A new director has been sent from headquarters. Good. So Tokyo headquarters, that is actually really quite something. And it's been decided that the previous director will continue his research duties under the new director's supervision. I'm actually really surprised that Tokyo are sort of seeing the reason to send a new director. But yeah, I think it's really good that they are. I'm assuming just because they're seeing the effect of what it has on Takano, they'll realise that what Takano said isn't actually bullshit. There is actually some sort of element of, you know, realistic related things into it, really. After Hinamazawa syndrome is fully exterminated, the underground research area will be shut down. Yeah. And the building above sold to a private party. Damn, that's a shame. According to Lieutenant Colonel EDA's contract, he is entitled to priority treatment during those negotiations. Yeah, good. Good for him. Additional information. Some members of the Inquiry Committee have raised concerns about the management of this investigation. It is the writer's personal opinion that we should consider the importance of this incident and select more suitable candidates for the committee so as to verify this matter from a different angle. Interesting. Is this acceptable? If I may attain your approval, I will report to your residence tomorrow. That's actually really interesting. So I'm assuming that Nomada. No, but the only thing is, this investigation is all from a really fair point of view. So I'm just kind of surprised that Nomada is there. I wonder why Nomada is actually going to report to whose residence, and secondly, where is she going to report to? I'm assuming maybe residence could be like, maybe she's going to report to Takano, or she's never actually met Takano. No, she has met Takano in person once, but like, I don't really think that'd happen. I wonder where she'll actually report to. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. Let's reread the poems, why not? I don't know how to do the poems. Oh, I love that song. Yeah. Solan no Moko. Yeah. Bruh, where's the poem? I think it's, oh, here we are. I love this, because this is like one of the poems that we've seen all throughout this game, and now we're seeing a sort of sequel to, oh, it's just so nice, things like this. Just genuinely, I can't really voice my happiness for it. It's just, oh, it's just, they deserve it. They really fucking deserve it. Because from now on, I'm going to live a much happier life. I'm not going to compromise with just this. We'll retrieve all the happiness of me. They will. My God, 100 years worth for me. 1,000 years worth for you. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's Dika's point of view there. Interesting that Frederica Berncarcel, or however you say that, is writing it, is saying that. Because I thought she was the most depressed person on Earth. God. Oh man. It's just genuinely quite nuts to think that we've almost finished this. Right. So what do we have left to read? We have the tips and we also have the staff room thing. This is going to be interesting. The Forbidden Treasure. Hang on a second. Is this Satoshi? Ooh, we got the shrine music. What is this music actually called? Over the Sky. Oh, right. We just read Beyond the Sky. Now we're reading Over the Sky. Well, something with Over the Sky in it. The Forbidden Treasure, Onigari no Ryo, is the most valuable asset of the Hooded Shrine. Oh! Wait, hang on a second. I thought this was something... Oh, shit. I forgot what this secret document was, but if I remember correctly, it was something really beneficial. I can't remember, though. Hang on, this is about Hanyu. It's the most valuable asset of the hooded shrine that's kept in the ritual storehouse. In ancient times, when this place was a chaotic web of both humans and demons, this precious sword defeated the demon god. Wait, hang on a second. So there was a sword that defeated Hanyu. Oh, this is probably the sword that defeated her and, you know, guided her, I'd assume. I thought this was going to be something about Satoshi. However, nobody has seen it for 1,000 years. That's interesting. According to the legend, it is sealed in the statue dedicated to Oyasura-sama in the ritual storehouse. Oh, yeah. See, I'm going to be honest, this is one of the parts of the stories where watching Higurashi Gore has just completely ruined it to me. I really wish I was learning this for the first time. It's my own fault, I know, but like, I couldn't have known. Because of its structure, as long as the belief in Oyasura-sama continues, it will remain a forbidden tool, forever sealed away. Interesting. Also, it is only mentioned in the Forbidden Scrolls of the Hooded Shrine. The Forbidden ones? I really hope in the console arts we're going to get to read them. Therefore, only a handful of the Hooded family heads have ever known about its existence. Yeah, according to several of those Forbidden Scrolls, the sword is shaped like a willow branch. I'm curious, what does a willow branch look like? Oh. Interesting. There are some ink paintings of the sword. Oh yeah, ink paintings are so cool. Made by a few Hooded family heads. But none of them match that description. That means they draw those pictures from their imagination. Yeah, fair enough. So I wonder what would happen if the belief in Oyasura-sama faded away, because this... Legend says that there was a game named Orca who received a divine message that commanded her to defeat the demon god. However, neither the swords of humans or demons could conquer the demon god. Oh, it would require a blade that was neither a human sword nor a demon sword. Only a sword that mixes human and demon qualities could defeat the demon god. It has been said repeatedly that the ancestors of Hinamizawa were half demon and half human. Orca Hoodede. Oh, Hoodede. Right. Dates unknown is said to be the first person whose blood was mixed in that way. Well, that's actually kind of interesting. The description is what conveys that. So the divine message could potentially be from Hanyu. So I'm assuming Orca is Hanyu's child. Heaven gave Orca a precious sword. Heaven? The precious sword was shaped like a willow branch. Its tip split 3 ways, which symbolised heaven, earth, and people in unity. Oh. It also symbolises the harmony between heaven, demons, and humans. Yeah. That's actually fair enough. So if you're using that to kill some demon that has been, you know, getting, like, really spreading unrest and just horrible things onto the world, then I suppose, yeah, I suppose it would be harmony. Orca headed to the swamp where the demon god hid and defeated him with his treasured sword. That's interesting. Each forbidden scroll describes how she defeated the demon god differently. Some say she disciplined him, some say he ran away, and some say he surrendered. What happened to the demon god afterwards is unclear too. The older scroll says the precious sword to destroy the demon god's horn. Oh, that's actually really interesting. So the demon god's horn, that could potentially be somebody else of Hanya's sort of origin. Oh shit. So you really do wonder if this could be a god, or maybe it could just be someone that was completely innocent and was just different. You know, about the whole simulated thing? People just pushing all of them onto somebody else. The precious sword that defeated the demon god was then enshrined and was named Onigari no Ryo, even. Oh, that's interesting. Disciplined him, oh, I love that. Interesting. Conceal this precious sword in the deepest place of the shrine to hide its existence forever. Even if it was created to slay the demon god, the sword didn't belong in this world anymore. Oh right, and shouldn't exist on the face of the earth. Some said that that was why it was removed from the human world. Some said Orca was the daughter of the demon god. And that she wanted to banish the sword that killed her. Oh. That's actually really odd. No, I genuinely don't believe that that could happen. Orca would never kill her mother, no fucking way. I genuinely cannot believe that. Oh. Shit! The ancient god of Oyasudou-sama suggested Oyasudou-sama was this demon god, the source of chaos. You've got to be kidding me. So that was also in the Higurashi family. That's insane. The source of chaos, the source of all that was evil, the source of all friction. That's unbelievable. To prevent the demon god from returning to the human world through what should become for this, the roof of that ancient god. Well, that's actually really interesting. Yeah, and I suppose we could really see how that cult has failed, and if anything, the opposite of its sort of things are happening now. I mean, God. That's actually unbelievable, why though? I mean, this story just completely changes if this was her mother. But the only thing is, some said. And the demon god was always referred to as a him, so, yeah. And I'm assuming this is told from a person that doesn't know that Oyasudou-sama was Hanya, so, yeah. That is just genuinely unbelievable. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Maybe this was a sword that was actually used to... No, I suppose because it would be a mix of a demon blood and a human blood, then maybe this could potentially be... I don't know, maybe this could be, like, the sword that killed Hanyu beforehand and has been passed on to her, or maybe it could be, like... Oh, I don't know. Just could be another person that arrived that was sort of the same as Hanyu in terms of species, really. This may be a type of cult devoted to an evil god. Interesting. The idea that it's not worship for protection, but to stave off a curse leaks slightly to the modern worship of Yasuo. Yeah, but seems slightly different and distant from the modern worship that asks for Yasuo's blessings and sees him as a god of marriage and good relationship. Yeah. Fosters the argument that humans are good by nature, saying that all discord is... Oh, and there are no demons in the world of man. Yeah. Oh. After that, the legend continues on to what we know today, the harmony between humans and demons. Oh, but in this era, all the scrolls on the origin of the belief in Oyasura-sama and the scrolls of the matriarch of the Higurashi family have been sealed due to being forbidden. Interesting. Yeah, so I suppose that being that origin is a real scandal now. They haven't, probably because the new image of Oyasura-sama, that of a loving and affectionate god. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it wouldn't match. And the ancient image of Oyasura-sama, the court of sort of all evil, didn't match. Yeah, and I think it's really nice that this sort of new image has been adapted because it just really makes it makes it so much more positive. I mean, I really do wonder what the town would be like if it was still the root of evil. I definitely don't think they'd be as nice as they are now, but it's kind of hard to tell. It became too difficult to explain the faith's doctrine. Yeah, fair. Yeah, curse. Believe in me, otherwise you will be cursed. And then I'll drive you to evil, motherfucker. Also, if one believes the Forbidden Scrolls, the Higurashi family was descended from one who killed her own mother. Yeah, that's understandable. That's just genuinely unbelievable, though. I mean, like, unironically unbelievable. But, like, if that is actually true, though, I mean, that really is insane. The only thing is, if she received a divine message, it's put, who's that from, I wonder? Because it definitely couldn't have been from Oyasura-sama. Hanyu, in other words. Yeah, if all of that is true, then today's faith is very different from the one that was started by the matriarch. Yeah, definitely, yeah. One of the leaders of the Higurashi family from hundreds of years ago wrote. Oh, so this is actually written over 100 years ago. Several hundreds of years ago. The Onigani no Ryo, the legendary precious sword, is the symbol of both the Hudide family and the sins of the human world. Yeah. It was an era where people pushed the source of their evil onto others easily, yeah, and could only purify their sins by killing one another. Yeah, no, I suppose so. The death of Hanyu probably marked the era. No, it did actually mark the end of that era, didn't it? No, it didn't actually, because there were plenty of really, really brutal ceremonies, like, you know, complete torture ceremonies where humans would actually, you know, get gutted and shit. I mean, like, for example, where did Matsuribayashi come from? The matriarch, Star One, took in the brutal evil herself and let her child murder her. What? That was how this place was freed from the chaos. Oh wait, hang on a second. So, wait, what is the... Oh, so what it actually is a matriarch? I didn't really think I'd need to search this out. What is it? A woman? Oh right, a woman who is in the head of the family or tribe. Oh right. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I just genuinely can't believe that it was her child that murdered her. I always thought it was just some sort of... I thought it was the priest or maybe... No, it wasn't actually ever told who was murdered. Who she was murdered by, I don't think. I can't remember. The matriarch usually means Olga Hudade, but sometimes it means her mother. Oh, right. So I suppose in this case it would probably mean Olga, like in this sentence. The notion that the matriarch was a demon god was a taboo among the Hudade family. Oh, right. God, that's really sad. Yeah, obviously some leaders interpreted it that way. I just think that's really sad for Hanya though. Like, I mean, that must have been so painful to watch just for all of these years. I mean, she's dead in the most painful way. And then she just sees all of this. Like, you know, all of these scandals about her. When the Hudade family or when the world of man commits the foolish act of seeking to blame others and try to return to the world of demons, that is when faith will disappear and the statue's head will shatter. That's when Onigani no Ryo will appear to us. The second coming will once again remind the memory of the Hudade family's forgotten sins. Is a demon god a fictional legend or something who actually exists? Ooh, I think we know that. Ow. Moment. That's actually really interesting. So if Hinazawa's old traditions ever happen, that is when, you know, head's gonna shatter and then things are just gonna return to how they were beforehand, I suppose. And then a whole load of awful events are gonna happen. Yeah, definitely. In some rare cases, babies were born with horns, and they were called children of the demon god. That's actually really interesting. Descendants of the Hudade family who will read this. The myths passed... Oh yeah, I'm a descendant of the Hudade family, let's go. The myths passed down by forbidden scrolls are numerous and their content vastly differs. Yeah, definitely, but don't get caught up in the smoke. No matter how different all of these scrolls are, there is only one thing they all want to convey. Search the heart of Olga Hudade, the one who sealed the Onigari no Ryo forever. the fate that all the hooded F family leaders must understand. Yeah, fair. Well, that's that, but that's actually really interesting. So it's actually really interesting now that you think about it, because you know, the whole Dogono related thing in every other world, like the barbaric traditions sort of being restored. Like, I suppose that really has hold on a second, I thought I had another chapter, but yeah. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, I have 12 out of 14. Brilliant. So I have another chapter. How do you get possibilities of forever? Yes, there is another achievement I'm missing. Hang on a second, I'm just going to check because I'm kind of confused. So what is there that's left? So how do you get to this final? Oh, of course it doesn't say. Right, so you read the staff room and then I think after you've read the staff room it gets unlocked. Right, yeah, okay, let's read the staff room and then hopefully this last piece of content will be unlocked. But yeah, it's actually really interesting, that sort of Onigari no Ryo thing. I really hope we're going to get more stories about Orca. It'll just be really interesting in like what actually happens to stuff like that. I mean, yeah. It's just, I find it really interesting, just the legend. We see the legend firsthand because we obviously see everything that happens to Hanyu and stuff like that. But well, we hear a recount. We don't actually see her experiences, and God, I don't know if I want to, but like, yeah, we don't actually see anything related to that. Hello, this is Yukishi07. Oh, thank you for playing Matsuribayashi thank you for playing Matsuribayashi. No, thank you very much for playing Higurashi when they cry until the end. Oh, this is not the end, man. I still have like a few months left of this game. Matsuribayashi is in a way the solution episode for with Dogono and the kids starting from halfway through Minagoroshi. Yeah, that's actually fair enough, yeah. How can they defeat Dogono's conspiracy? Yeah, how can they reach their ideal ending? I read this episode as a duel between you, the reader, and me, the writer. So if you think you created a better resolution world than my Matsuribayashi, that means you've defeated Yukishi07 in this duel. Oh. That's actually really interesting. So the things that happen in Matsuribayashi are the same as what happened in Minagoroshi. Until, like, you know, obviously the whole plans about defeating the mountain dog start and stuff like that. Obviously Hanyu as well, can't forget about her. The second she comes, everything changes. I, Yukishi07, have provided 2 resolutions. One is how to fight against Dogono. Yeah, definitely. First, here is a hint from Minagoroshi chapter. You find out about Dogono's conspiracy, which relies on Emergency Manual 34. Yeah, but you're too late into it. You can't do anything about it. Next, here are hints from Wadanagasi and Miyakashi chapters. It has been 48 hours after Rika's death, yet the village is peaceful. You really don't think? If you put those 2 things together, obviously the basis of the emergency manual which Hiyumi Takuno wrote, that everyone will develop terminal symptoms within 48 hours, isn't true. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah. I find it funny that he's putting this here now. I've thought about this so many times beforehand. When you put those two together, you realise that if Rika's body was discovered 48 hours after her death, then it's possible to prevent the final operation. Yeah, definitely, yeah. In the Matsuribayashi chapter, I wrote about an attacking side and a defending side, like a novel. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Oh, it was so good though, I loved it. If I were to simply write about the resolution, all I had to write was for Oishi to announce that Rikata at least 48 hours ago, and Takano's conspiracy will fall apart once the news reached Tokyo. This is rather an easy resolution, like a puzzle, so I'm sure many of you got this right. The other resolution was the ideal ending for this world. Well, that's actually really interesting. Yeah, I suppose that could be like a really, really simple solution that could have happened, but this is what actually happened, yeah. To answer this, I have to explain the worldview of this story first. There are hints all over, but the crucial ones are in the Tatarigoroshi and Minagoroshi chapters. Satoko's uncle comes home and Satoko's life becomes miserable. Yeah, how can she still be... I couldn't agree more. Yeah. How can she be rescued from that situation? If this story was an exercise in murder, then the Tatarigoroshi chapter is the correct answer. Yeah, Casey kills Tepe and hide his body. Well, there's a happy ending. I suppose if Hinamazawa syndrome was fully gone, then maybe that would sort of revoke the possibility of that happening. But still, I don't think that would be a happy ending. What about the child consultation thing? Who knows? But I didn't ever end the episode that way. Yeah, definitely, yeah. That would have actually been really interesting if that ending happened, though. I really wonder what would... Instead, I denied it with a bad ending. What? The resolution in the world... The resolution the worldview of Higurashi when they cry advocates is a non-violent one. Yeah, definitely. And with everyone united together. Yeah. That is established in question chapter Sanos, which is Nikoshi Wandanagasi and Tatarigoroshi. In those worlds, when somebody becomes suspicious about everything and worries about it alone, things get worse and that leads to tragedy. And Sumihoroboshi and Makashi. Easily. I mean, those two even more. The Matsuribayashi chapter is the sublimation of that situation. Couldn't agree more. Yeah. On the other hand, when one talks to their friends, it's revealed the causes and tragedies are quite silly. Yeah, definitely, yeah. This is indicated in the Higurashi and the Minako episodes. Yeah. Easily Minako fucking hell. It really just shows everything, the butterfly effects that they have, really. In other words, can you see that in the world of Higurashi, anything can be overcome when people talk to each other and help out another? Yeah, it really is just insane, but it's true. I suppose it is indicated in some Higurashi as well. You remember when Keiichi realises, like, you know, how the Onigashiki related things happened? Unfortunately, that doesn't happen in reality. It doesn't, but it may ease the problems. Helping each other creates friction, and oftentimes working alone is a lot simpler. Yeah, fair. However, we always hope that we can connect with other people and understand each other so that we can face any difficulty. Yeah, in that sense, this world is a fantasy. That's right. In the world of Higurashi, there was one magical rule. That is to talk to others and accept help from them, then you can defeat anything. Yeah, that's actually true though. With that, it's possible to make a miracle happen. If that could be cast into an absolute rule, it would be some sort of magical, systematic miracle. Just like what Anya and her friend said in the story. That is the worldview of Higurashi when they cry. Yeah. If you follow that rule and think about an ideal ending, I bet the first thing you'll think about is an ending where all the clan members unite and defeat Takano. Actually, there are scenes in the Matsuribayashi chapter that affirm that sort of ending. Yeah, however, at the same time, Takano is described as a very lonely person. And that's actually interesting. I never really thought about that, but it's true though. And that could potentially be why she sort of just, I mean, like for example, Tomitake, like why she values the comfort and the support from her so much. Sometimes she doesn't even realise she does it, but no. By doing so, I raise a question about the resolution. Everyone else unites, defeats Takano, and makes her into a sacrifice. This is a happy ending for everyone except Takano. So sacrifice, I'm assuming like sacrifice to, I don't know, just like the military related forces for the bloodhounds, for them to take her and give her awful prison treatment, I suppose. It is a very popular style of story for the protagonists to unite together and sacrifice the antagonist. Yeah. Aliens come to Earth and to invade us, so the world unites and defeats the aliens. Yeah. Doctor Who moment. some of the episodes, not even all of them. Fucking hell. I've never been so scared by a Windows notification in my life. Hooray for humans, we must all get along. Yeah, there's a very popular storyline all over the world. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, yeah. There are plenty of stories that use aliens, devils or monsters as clear bad guys and make them into sacrifices. Yeah, fair. I mean, I've seen quite a lot of them myself. Two parties fighting each other because become allies once the third party shows up. Oh, yeah, definitely. Storyline, so those are indeed exciting. By adding a sacrifice, differing parties unite and become allies. To create this situation, there has to be always the third party sacrifice as well. Yeah. I suppose when you said different parties, you don't necessarily mean like people that have some sort of hatred towards each other. Like for example, Nika and the police, like they have different roles. They're united because there could potentially be some sort of person that needed to be sacrificed to prison, I suppose. I don't really know. I'm sure many of those who created such stories must have already noticed that. We always add a third enemy that can't possibly unite with us. That's actually really interesting now that we think about it, because like for example, like I don't know, on Higurashi you have I suppose you have like the police siding with Keiichi, and then you have like Hanyu, which obviously can never be united with people. To make up with each other, we try to find a common enemy. Yeah, I suppose so. But not really to make a... They don't really try and make up, and for example on Higurashi they try and establish a relationship like Oishi does with Keiichi. Am I the only one who feels that describes our world today? Dunno. In reality, this world belongs only to humans. How do you know that? Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, fair. There are no aliens or devils or monsters. Yeah. So for us to find an enemy, we'll have to fight each other forever. It is actually true, that, though. It really is. To make up with each other, we need a new enemy. So we can just end up fighting someone else. I've seen a lot of relationships that, or just friendships that have been formed on things like that. That's actually very true, yeah. In this tutorial of Higurashi, I declare that to be the demon of the world of man. Yeah. That's fair enough, yeah. With these explanations of the worldview here in mind, do you wonder if the resolution of defeating Dagono was in fact an ideal resolution of the Matsuribayashi chapter? That's right. It's basically the same foolishness found in Higurashi. Well, that's actually really interesting now that you think about it, because I suppose, unlike, because Keiichi was, I mean, the only thing is he did go mad, nobody went mad here, but they were all teaming up to just, I don't really know, maybe kill or just really sort of injure or just hurt these people. That are causing violence in their lives. I don't really know. According to that logic, the Minagorashi chapter isn't the best resolution for the problems that surround Satoko either. Wait, how come? Do you understand that? Well, it's because it... No, but the only thing is I don't really understand things like this, because I think that Tebe getting arrested, I mean, just look at how many bad things he's done. How could that not be anything but the best resolution? But at the same time, then you need to look at, like, his background and then what made him do that. Like, it's interesting, like, for people like Tepe, I think at least, like, yeah, awful guy, but you never really think about his background at all. Whereas for Takano, like, you know the background, and then because you know the background, you don't really you just sort of feel more sorry for her than actually, like, really finding her, like, detestable person, which she kind of is, but, like, yeah. How can they make up with Takano? It is actually fair enough. I wonder if they will. You wouldn't suggest to make Tokyo into a new enemy and let the club members join with Takano, would you? Oh god. What about Irie or Tomitake? Something like that. I suppose you could also do that. If I continue to talk about this issue, I probably... we'll probably end up mentioning something religious, so let me stop here. That's actually fair enough, because I suppose you could really have a lot of religious related things. Yeah, what kind of ending would be the best outcome following the worldview of Higurashi when they cry? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know now that this has happened. Maybe the best ending is just what happened here. Maybe it really is. I mean, I suppose maybe what happened here and then everybody sort of recovering from it and then everybody making up. That is if they can. If by the time Takano has recovered and maybe Satoshi has recovered, they haven't moved schools or something. Perhaps it's something better than the Matsuribayashi chapter. Yeah, you can consider it this a graduating question for Higurashi when they cry. Maybe I will leave it as my final gift to those who enjoyed this tale for 4.5 years. Jesus. Yeah. It is a really complicated story. Thank you for reading it. In the end, what was this all for? Fun. Oh yeah, definitely. If I were to put the answer to that question in one word, it would be entertainment. It's not important if you were able to answer the riddle. Yeah. After all, if you enjoyed yourself, you won. I've definitely won. Rikishi07 will continue to challenge me. He will? The console works? Oh my god. Yeah, he definitely will, my god. Higurashi when the grey ends here. But I hope I will get to see you again in a different world. So it's ending, but it's not really ending. No fucking way. So I just kind of want to read this again and sort of make like a really rushed answer to this question. So I really wonder what the happy ending for everyone else and Takano could potentially be. I mean, maybe it could be just something as much as Takano getting a cure for Hinamazawa syndrome earlier. So as a result, she realises that everything she's been going through has been a complete manipulation-related thing, and as a result, stops to do it before everything's too late and cancels everything, and nothing happens. I suppose that definitely would be a happier ending to what's actually happened now. It isn't the happiest ending, but at the same time, what else can you really do? Like, seriously, they couldn't do anything in this situation. What kind of work do I want to create next? Ooh, that's going to be an interesting question. Because if there is this next work. There? I don't know. Uday? I don't really know. I'll just say Uday because there just sounds weird. Yeah, Uday is his next work, I suppose. Maybe it's fitting to choose my next work from an infinite number of possibilities while listening to the chorus of the Higurashi. Oh, that's actually going to be really interesting. Because there really are an infinite amount. Really, really are. I want to express my gratitude to all those people who supported me until today. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to reading Higurashi 07. God. So this really does, it doesn't actually, but like it nearly marks the end. God. I have not seen this screen for so long, by the way, can we just say that? But like, anyway, my god, that was actually really interesting, that. Of course, it raised a very big question, what will the happiest Higurashi world be? Oh. Right. Oh god. Now we've got to find the answer to the question of how do we get to the, is it me or the cicadas are so much more louder? Oh, I really don't know how we get there. Yeah, now I need to see how. Right, so it looks like we have to replay the fragment connecting part and connect all the fragments without breaking one. Oh, we have to connect them without breaking one? Oh, God. Hang on a second, I'll just search. Because I'm not actually sure how we're meant to do this. Wait, let's just see. After completing the game once, the secret ending can be locked through the connecting pieces screen by reading the pieces in the order below. Oh, that's annoying. Right, so it looks like we have to... Oh, this is amazing. So, right. We have to... So there's a hidden fragment. Right, so it looks like what we need to do... Right, so it looks like we need to go to the connecting fragments chapter, and then we need to read all of the fragments in order. Oh my god, man. Wait, hang on a second, this was a bad move, I shouldn't do this. Oh god, how do I exit? Okay, I think I made a mistake. Wait, if I just go here and then... Oh god. Yeah, right. Yeah, so what we're meant to do is we're meant to go to the character jump page. And then we're meant to go to connecting fragments, because now we've connected all the fragments. Or, no, wait, it should be that no fragments are connected. I'm not entirely sure. We're connecting fragments, so none of them should be connected, hopefully. Right, good. So none of them are connected, so now we're gonna have to, or I'm gonna sit through it, you guys aren't, but yeah, now we're gonna have to sit through like connecting the fragments in the correct order, and then yeah, we'll be able to see whatever this secret area ending is. Secret area, my god. Oh god, that's sad that I made that mistake, but yeah, this is dumb. I think you probably agree. Right, see when like, it's gonna be like a second for you guys, but it's probably gonna be like 20 minutes for me. God. Actually, guys, I don't think I'm going to cut it, because I think this would just be really fun to sort of have like, you know, a little look back at what we've read and just sort of discuss more of it. So yeah, on the right side of my screen I have the sort of order for everything. But yeah, this is actually really interesting, this one. This was, what was this one? I forgot what that one was. Oh yeah, that was the Mountain Dog's involvement with the dam construction. Right, interesting. Right, where's number 4? Oh, number 4 is on page 3. This one, it looks like. Jiro Tomitake. It's actually kind of annoying because the Steam one I'm using uses. Wait, hang on, I can switch it. No, okay, I can't. But yeah. Yeah, right. What's this one about? Oh, this is about like the sort of, you know, the beginning of the romance with Tomitake and Takano. It's not easy, it's not easy. Bruh. Shit, have I done this wrong? Oh no. Right, so 5's actually next to 6. Yeah, sorry I'm taking a long time, I just want to absolutely check this. So, what's this? Wakarimashita. Guy's serious. EDS background. Oh my god, learning about EDS background was so interesting. Actually, that was definitely one of my definitely one of the most interesting moments, I think. Right, requesting assistance from a queen. That's interesting. So this is the 7th story. I thought this was like a lot further, but no. This is a long story compared to. Damn, somebody's mad. Yeah, I remember that story though. That was pretty cool. Higurashi Quarry next. Oh god, yeah. Hang on a second. So I forgot what the quarry in Higurashi was. But yeah, let me just go to number 9 and then we can sort of read it a little. Number 9 is for. Oh, it's the Shinto priest one. Right. What happened in this one again? Oh god. Oh yeah. Hang on a second. So this is one of the sort of. Interesting. So this was actually one of the first talks where people thought that they were being serious about her research. Or Takano thought even. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely remember this one. Oh god. Right. What about number 10? Where is number 10? Oh, it's really annoying now that it's in double digits because it's going to be sort of harder to distinguish them. Because at least beforehand, I could have distinguished them with just 1 digit instead of 2. Oh god, where is it? Oh, I am in hell right now. Okay, 2 out of 7, blood. Ooh. Yeah. Interesting. So this was, oh god, this was the proof of Oyatsudo-sama's first year. That was really fucking. That was definitely one of the things that just really changed everything. I mean, and god, this too. Holy shit, this too. I'm gonna be honest, I am kind of ashamed that I am kind of sad that we didn't get to read about the dissection. I think that would have been really interesting just for, you know, that disgusting 18+ horror sense, but like still. Oh my god, this is the story about the rice guy. Well, Oishi's sort of. His ideal guy, you know? The rice guy. We'll refer to him now as... Oh, this is the argument. Oh my god, this was definitely one of the most memorable things. This argument, it was really interesting. It just really showed sort of the conflicts and the contrasts between the different personalities of the workers. I mean, fucking hell. They really, really were quite something in terms of how different they were. Oh yeah, you can also... God, I really do find the thing with Takano and Koizumi... I really do find the thing with Takano and Koizumi interesting. I mean, 14, where's 15? I really do wonder if that relationship was actually genuine or if it was just fake and he was just a manipulative person that was just using her. It's just really sad to think, but I think that the latter may actually be likely. Right, so Hojo Satoshi. Oh god, this is the dinner thing. Oh my god. Oh, that was so sad, that. Oh, that really was. I mean... Alright, so... Yeah, oh god, Satoko's backstory, my god, that was just painful. Why is it red? Is that when Satoshi was developing Hinamizawa syndrome, I wonder? Oh god, I wonder if this next ending, because a lot of this has actually been focused on Satoko and Satoshi, so I really wonder if maybe this ending is going to be based on Satoshi. Who knows? Oh god, I can't see 18. Oh, Sonozaki Mion. Right, here we are. Right, so 19's... Oh god, 19's like the second sacrifice story. Right. Yeah. I really like that story though. Right, 19. Here we are. The second one. Yeah, of course. I just love that we see like the really sad theme, and then when we're just sort of skimming over it, just see like, just to hear Takano's sort of voice and her attitude towards the situation completely contradicting what we're seeing on screen. Right. Oh god. Which one's this? Which one is this? Oh, this is interesting. This is when the holiday had finished and, you know, Satoko was actually in the coma. Oh god, that must have been... I don't really remember much about that story, but fucking hell, that must have been so hard for him. You've got to be kidding me. I forgot which number I was on. Okay, number 20. Number 21 next. C 173. When the Rika catchphrase. Right, where's number 22? 22, where are you? So this is 23, but I don't know where 22 is. Right, okay, so it's next to number 10, Shirakawa Park accident. Oh yeah, that's actually really interesting, yeah, because I suppose they did have to really hide off the police if they didn't actually want the accident to occur. Oh god. Yeah. The second you hear that bloomin'... The second you hear that stringed instrument, maybe it's like a cello or a violin or whatever, you just know shit is getting sad. I mean, my god. Where is 24? I see 25, but I don't see 24. Oh, there we are. Distrust of them. Oh god, so this is where, you know, everything develops to become the Oyashiro-sama related thing. Wait, what? Oh, 3 of 7, you idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, oh, that's interesting, so... Oh yeah, that's definitely some sort of romance-related thing, that one. Where's 26? Is it on the last row? No. 26. 26, the third sacrifice. The second we read about Rika's mum, we then read about the third sacrifice. Coincidental, that. Oh god, we got the creepy music there. And we got even more creepy music. Pretty fitting. Yeah, that's also fitting. That laugh is so mental. Dude, whoever that voice acted Takono, they have some serious talent, like, my god. Oh yeah, this is interesting. This is definitely one of my favourites. Like, sort of the police's view and just all of the irregularities and stuff. That was really cool. Where's 28? Oh, 28's, formation of a club, right. I actually kind of like the fact that we can just sort of... I do think it is very dumb, this ending, but, like... It's nice that we can sort of skim and remember what happened. It was really sweet, that one, the formation of the club. I like that one. Oh, 29. What's this one? I see blood. Oh god, I will never forget this story. I will never forget this story. No fucking way. This was genuinely one of the most painful things I've ever read. This is why I find that theme so sad. Oh my god. If it wasn't for Den, I wouldn't find the piano theme with the really ethereal vibes sad. No way. Thanks to her, I find it one of the saddest in the series. Dena, you. Yeah, so about the whole sort of sin-related thing, the cousin drifting. Right, 31. We're in the last 10, I suppose, before we have all of the other ones. Yeah. God, I will be so pissed off if I actually got this wrong. Oh god. So this is the sort of developing of the Hinamazawa syndrome on Satoshi. And this is the mistake of V. Yeah, this is when he really has it. He just sounds so sort of, you know, he's just purposefully being sort of reassuring, you know. Oh god, this. Oh my god. Yeah, I do find it really interesting that the police literally know it's Satoshi, but at the same time, man's disappeared. He literally can't be found. How has he disappeared though? Oh god, this is quite something, this. Yep. Yep, of course it ends like that. Of course it ends like that. Right, 34. They should have made the one that you read for 34. For number 34. Wait, hang on a second, I'm misreading. A roller for 1. Oh yeah, this is when the research starts to come into decline, isn't it? Yeah, a roller for 1, of course it would be.
もちろん日本申請あこれわかりましたわかりました私たちもちろん理解しております
What did I just read? It must have been this one, yeah. 36. Right, this is 36, yeah. Oh yeah, this is so sweet seeing this. Yeah. Right, 37 on the page. Wait, what? Wait, this is 37, 3 out of 7. Yeah. Oh, disappointment. Oh my god. Yeah, this is sort of how what happened with the relationship with Takono Domitake. Yeah, I remember that one. That was pretty interesting. I just really find it interesting that... Could you imagine what would have happened if Takono actually told Tomitake about everything that happened, though? Like, I really wonder how the situation would have changed. Certainly don't think she would have done measures extreme as the ones she did. Sounds a little bit enthusiastic. Or pissed off, I can't tell. I saw this rumour that Oh god, and this is the real decline of the research. Yeah.
お手や
おじいちゃんの踏まないで
Jesus. Yeah, she's definitely not laughing now. Yeah.
努力します。
It's actually kind of interesting that she laughs about anything, but when it comes to her grandfather, she's just, nah. She won't have it. Right, so now we've read every fragments. Now we need to just read, like, you know, the connecting of the fragment. Oh, shit, have I... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, fuck, I did it wrong. Fuck, I've got to do this again. Oh, you've actually got to be kidding me. I want to actually kill myself. Right, see you in 15 minutes. Oh my god. Right, okay. I'm finally back. So, yeah, I've just been skipping through, you know, just having the nostalgia of everything. Oh my god, I was seeing like one of the brilliant fucking things that happens with Akazaka and all the police guys. And all of Akazaka's dojo related things. Oh my god, and him actually going back to the time that Hanya was there. That was interesting. But yeah, here we... Wait, what? Wait, what? Hang on a second. Flags from kids' meals. This is Takano. You remember where she really wanted to sort of collect that last flag for her meal, but she couldn't, obviously, because she could never be taken to the mall again because of the accident. I wonder if that's actually going to be about this, but she needs to be rescued too. Shit, I wonder what this is going to be. I'm going to play outside. It sounds like baby dinner. I'm going to play outside. A girl's cheerful voice echoed in the house. It was a tenement house, so walls were thin. Oh, right. So, of course, her yell carried through to the neighbours. But since it was a child voice, nobody complained. Yeah. Miyoko's dad, right. Miyoko, we were thinking of going to the mall. Her father's voice didn't reach the girl because all she was thinking about was making a new secret base with her friends in the field. Oh, right. God, it's actually kind of lucky it didn't, I suppose, because that kind of saved her life, let's be honest. Her father knew the girl had been looking forward to going to the mall. Oh, and if they went without her, she would be upset. Yeah, so why did they go anyway? He also knew that the girl liked collecting flags from the kids' meals at the restaurant there. Yeah. Oh, God, so this actually is in the worst moments, yeah. And one more. This is actually the visit that kills them because of the train accident. And one more would bring her collection to 20 flags. Oh god, this is just the worst though, like just sort of seeing this, sort of the calm before the storm. Nobody has any idea that anything's going to happen that's going to change her life. The girl's making a wish on those flags. She believed that if she collected 20 of them... Oh, it's an odd wish to have. I thought she already was happy. Oh well. Yeah, he's... Oh god, he's supposed to bring a flag home as a souvenir. It wouldn't be a big deal. If he asked the waitress, she'd bring one of them. Yeah, definitely. But the only thing is, I suppose he never was able to do that. On that day, due to an accident, the trains were running behind schedule. Yeah. To make up the time lost, drivers were braking a little too late and accelerating. Oh, Jesus Christ, and accelerating a bit too soon. That was rather unsafe. The Tanashi family didn't own a car. They always used a train to go to the mall. Yeah, so I suppose they had to this time. Oh, God, it's just... Wait, hang on, what? As the girl skipped her way to her friend's house, an unfamiliar woman stopped her. Huh? Hang on a second, I mean, that's obviously Rika and everything, but like, what's she doing here? It's just so sad to see, like, the last moments of this kid sort of having, you know, a good childhood, really. I'm actually really surprised they were allowed to do that. No shit. No wonder there was an accident because of this. Obviously she wasn't from around here. God no, the ties between the neighbours are very tight around here. Oh right, the girl knew everyone's face. Yeah. So if that was a stranger, it was either a new mailman or somebody who's lost. Or maybe none of the above. The woman said to the girl, "Do you want to live? Or do you want to die?" Any person would think the woman was crazy asking someone that. Yeah, that's really odd actually. I mean, I've anything she could say, she's going to say that. But the only thing is she's trying to get, like, her saved. So I wonder what she's actually going to say. I don't really think that's the best line if you want to save someone. But the girl was too innocent to think that way. God, so she really must be young. She answered immediately. I want to live. Yeah, okay. Then go. Your friend isn't home, but go on. But why would she say that though? Why would she say that though? Because if she goes home and parents realise that she's there, she's going to go to the mall and she's going to die in the train accident. Or maybe she's going to say she isn't home. Or maybe she's going to say don't go on the train. Because that could potentially save her from everything. The girl couldn't figure out why this woman would know that. Yeah, fair. As the woman left, the girl stopped her. She was curious, although it was a little scary as to what response she'd get if she answered differently. Oh, she's going to say she's going to want to die then. If I want to die, then what? Oh no. This could be bad. We get another flag from a kismet. Oh god. Yeah, because the only thing is if she gets that, she's happy, so she'd only be happy in death, I suppose. Oh god, that's horrible. I mean, it is kind of true though. I mean, there were so many times. And to be fair, there probably were a lot of times in her life when she was happy. But not really. Forever it happened for. Yeah? Hey, that's not fair, they're going without me. Yeah, they are. That's not fair. The girl turned and tried to run back home. You've got to be kidding me. So Dika could have potentially just killed her. Are you sure? You won't regret it? Yeah, but this person is a kid. How are they going to understand that? The mysterious woman tried to confirm this. Why would I regret it? I won't tell you. I mean. The girl thought this was some kind of riddle, so she pondered it for a while, but she couldn't figure out. No, it's just simple. Just don't go home, man. Then she clapped her hands as if she came to a conclusion. Well, she thought, that's okay then. Why is it okay? Because my parents will be with me. Oh, no, it won't be. You're gonna die as well. The woman stepped aside. The girl bowed to her and ran home. She saw her parents locking the door to leave. But the only thing is, if this happens, then she's going to die along with her parents, and then nothing is going to happen, and the entirety of Hinamazawa is going to be changed. I'm so confused why she'd do this. Or maybe it'd just change it for a few worlds, and it wouldn't actually change it for the world she's living in, who knows. But still though, this is not the happiest ending. I mean, she dies. She's basically just killed her. Like, because she knows what would happen if she went there. It's just really out of character. Let's just say that. I mean, oh my god. Oh, the girl jumped on them and nagged them she wanted to go too. Shit. The girl was going to the mall with her family. You've got to be kidding me. What? Hang on a second. So this fragment is going to be one where Takano dies, but I've been so negative. Maybe the train accident won't happen. Who knows? God, so this is a Japanese train. Wow. Looks very different to the ones we have. The driver was feeling the pressure to make up for the delay. The passengers could tell from the way he was driving. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, the girl noticed the unusual swaying of the train. She stood on her knees and looked out the window. Her mother told her to sit down because it was dangerous. The girl stuck her tongue out. Fair enough. It's like me when I was a child. Then the train reached a very big and very sharp. Oh shit! The train tilted in that direction. All the people were shoved to the side. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is just because of... Jesus Christ, like the entire train tilted. That's insane. They were all squished together and grumbled about it. But the only thing is, how did it actually die? How did everyone die from it? Then the train continued to... Huh? I'm genuinely confused at the moment. What? Hang on a second, what the hell? So this is one where parents don't die. Oh my god, that's so sweet. But the only thing is, you do really wonder what would actually happen to Hinamizawa if, like, this happens. Because, let's be honest, I mean, even though she would have a normal life, she would never do research, I'm assuming. So I wonder what would actually be the effects of this. God. I can't believe that though, so... So that's actually really interesting. In this one, the train accident was actually something that wasn't like completely fatal, but in the other one, it was, and obviously it caused one of the worst things to happen. But the only thing is, you do wonder if this was the exact same scenario for the like cause of death for parents, then you do really wonder just how they died, because this doesn't really sound like something that would be easy to die for. Die in even. Maybe really bad luck, but I don't know. It's just so weird. It's just genuinely odd. The girl and her parents came home under the sky full of stars with shopping bags in their hands. How is this even possible to happen? I mean, it's really, really good that it's happening, but I'm just kind of scared and uneasy for some reason. They unlocked the door, turned the lights on, and then the girl put her bags by the front door and ran into her room. She opened her desk drawer, took something out of her pocket and put it in. Yeah, It's just really hard. So she closed the drawer once, opened it again. Open it again and spread her treasure on the tatami floor. There were flags of many different countries that came with the kids' meals. Yeah, and she's actually completed them. The Japanese flag, the American flag, the English flag. What country was this for? The one with 3 colours. Bit vague. She lined them up as she counted. Yeah, she counted out loud. Yeah, I love that it's sort of described as a treasure. Then she danced around happily. Yeah, fair enough. For now, she had 20 of them. It took her so long to collect that many. It was hard work for this girl who was so proud of herself for reaching her goal. Yeah, I suppose so. She worked so hard that there must be something good waiting for her. Yeah, you really do wonder what would happen in a world without this actually happening. She made a wish to become happy if she collected 20 of them. Yeah, and I suppose she could definitely become happy, so therefore something wonderful must be waiting to happen. You really wonder, you really don't know, honestly. The girl waited excitedly, but soon realised there wasn't a magic lamp, so no genie would be jumping out. Maybe it wouldn't happen that night. Maybe it'd be tomorrow. The girl decided to wait patiently. Yeah, she accomplished something as great as collecting 20 flags. Surely some wonderful happiness awaited. Yeah, you really do wonder. Yeah. I mean, I suppose the fact that she's actually been able to collect them has been a miracle, definitely. Surely some wonderful miracle awaited. Or perhaps it might be like a charm. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah. The girl put her 20 flags back in the drawer. As she heard her mother tell her to brush her teeth and go to bed, she ran to the bathroom. Yeah. Oh shit, is she gonna see the light? Oh. Huh? This is fine. Isn't it? Yeah, I really wonder. Is it going to get a miracle in advance? What should I do next? There are plenty of fragments to play with. What? You want to try too? Hehe, it's fun. Makes you feel like God. Well, the Satoshi or Zaki's sisters didn't switch. I wonder what a world with Satoko's parents and Rika's parents alive would be like. Well, I mean, the only thing is it isn't really... The thing is, Satoko's parents are always going to die because she is every world without Takano being there. She is going to have Inamazawa syndrome. But Rika's parents, they would never die if Takano, obviously, you know, if they never went on that train. I suppose you could think about it. Oh, how about this? Akazaka gets enticed to the enemy side by Takano. Okay, that would actually be really interesting. Ah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, no, I agree, actually. That would be really weird. Could you imagine the police being on Takano's side? I think that would be even weirder. Personally, I'm curious about a world where Takano was madly in love with Tomitake. Isn't that like every world, though? I suppose she's in love, but she's not really like madly in love until the end, really. But the only thing is, I don't really think this playing with fragment thing, I just think it's really dangerous. I mean, look how many things it's going to change. Well, with Satoko's parents though, that would be weird. That really would be. It'll be fun to match. Gazing with different girls too. I love drama very, very much. Oh god. Nika's gonna try and get herself a boyfriend. I said nothing. But honestly, it's probably going that way. Let's see, what should I do next? I have so many fragments. Hey, do you want some? Yeah, she does have loads of fragments, to be fair. I mean, she has hundreds of them. Hey, do you want some? What kind of world are you going to make? Hang on a second, you do really wonder if maybe these fragments don't really matter because this one big fragment has formed and everything has finished as a result of it and nothing needs to be... And maybe these fragments don't matter? But the only thing is I don't really think that's true. And this could maybe have benefits on the... impacts on the real world because what if, like, all of these fragments, you remember when people remember things? What if the memories are altered by changing the fragments? Like, key details of the memories are altered, so as a result, maybe these fragments weren't as good as they were sort of ending up being. Who knows? I am going to make a world of peace and harmony and... Nah, that's boring. Oh, yeah. The world of Higurashi when they grow will move on, even without us. There are many dreams, possibilities, and miracles in that world. There are many fragments, all interweave with one another. I've shown you a small amount of fragments, but it's up to you to play with the rest of them. Yeah. The world of Higurashi when they grow is now in your hands. It is a big wild world full of fragments, and there you also manipulate your dreams, your possibilities, and miracles. You also discover. Thank you for joining me on this 1.5-year tale about this world. I thank all those who supported me during this film. Yeah. God. So that really is the end. That's actually really interesting, that last bit. Yeah, and I suppose we really are going to see just the real possibility and the real range of fragments in the console arcs. But yeah, this is the last ever official Higurashi chapter that we've just played now. We've actually finished Matsuribayashi, I think. Yeah. The possibility of error went beyond. My god, man. There we are. It's done. Genuinely nuts to actually be able to say this, but we finished it, man. We have actually finished Matsuribayashi. I didn't actually expect it for it to be finished today, but yeah, man, what we read today, oh my god, it was just so brilliant. It was just, I just really like that we sort of, it just really sort of gets elements of imagination and definitely elements of what ifs as well. My god, the playing with fragments thing, that is going to be a real interest sparker, I suppose. My god, man, this story was genuinely just so brilliant. I mean, there were so many areas in this story that I can't really sort of, pick them all about, but the blimmin' story, Takano's backstory, that was brilliant. Like, obviously the connecting fragments related things, they were amazing as well. I really liked them. I think the thing is with the connecting fragment stories, some of them I just felt like, I felt at first the number would be really overwhelming and I wouldn't really enjoy the stories as much because I had 50 of like the same stories, let's be real, the same sort of format of stories, but no, it really wasn't like that. It really wasn't. I'm very happy about that. And my god, just Akazaka, I think some of my highlight moments are probably like, I mean, obviously everything that happened in the Mountain Dogs. Oh my god, the escape and the chase, and see what I really love about all of the fact that a happy ending has sort of been produced. It's like, not only has it been produced, but like we have really just seen how happy it is, and it's just really sort of communicated to us just how good it is. But anyway, what I was actually going to say, I really love that there were so many problems. It wasn't an easy way to get to a happy end, and I think that just really shows like the wrapping up of just the problems of the entirety of the story, really. I mean, like, all of the sort of fragment related things, all of them have basically ended here. Now, I think since I've, like, you know, I've beat all of the 8 games of Higurashi now, I really just want to comment on how brilliant this series was, man. When I watched the anime of this, when I watched the anime for the first time, I thought it was the best thing I'd ever watched. And then I played this. I think you can probably tell how my, like, just how shocked I was. I mean, man, this visual novel series, this game has been just so brilliant. Yukishi is genuinely just one of the most talented writers I've ever ever read something by. I mean, just all of this, man, it was just so amazing. There's just so many good things that I just genuinely can't sort of think of, like, just how many brilliant ones there were. I mean, just playing this every day, it just really has sort of become a part of my life, and I just really, really love it. And I'm really excited to play more as well. I think this is really just sort of a milestone, and yeah, really sort of an opener to what's going to happen next. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to actually begin whatever's going to be next. I really don't know what we're going to actually do next. I'm thinking of doing Matsuribayashi, but yeah, so look. So if we go here, we have, like, obviously Sakoroshi, Higurashi, and Batsukoishi. So I'm probably going to do there, like, after I've done the console arcs. But I'm assuming the console arcs are, like, Miyotsukushi things. Does it actually say which console arcs are here? Yeah, so it says the console arcs. Brilliant. Yeah, so I'm assuming I can just I'm assuming that I can just go here. Right, that's really good. Right, man, what a fucking masterpiece, man. Oh god, it almost feels sad to be ending this. Okay, I can't have that sadness now. I need to have that sadness when things have actually happened. But I'm gonna be honest, I really want to just sort of say, like, Higurashi is just so, there's so many just topics, there's so many things that have really been just dove into, and they've really just been amazing. Like the mystery, obviously, all of the mental related things as well. I think they've really sort of, especially for me, because, you know, I'm growing up still. I don't really know everything about the world, so I think they've really sort of helped me, you know, get a grasp on a lot of things that happen in the world and stuff like that. And there's so many things that I've learned, so many things that have just been really interesting, and just I've really discovered, like, a love for, like, horror and psychological stuff from this. I really, really do love stories like this. Absolutely amazing, man. God, I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I'm definitely gonna play Mineko when I finish, like, last school year. And then obviously, like, I will play it when I'm in 6th form, but I'll mainly sort of play it in year 11. No, at the end of year 11, when I have that 2-month break before 6th form begins. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for that, man. But yeah, I've probably said everything I've had to say, and I probably dove into it. Also, can I just say, by the way, the music, the art, and the sprites, and the voice acting, genuinely some of the best things I have ever seen. My fucking respect to those people, and obviously to Yukishi 07 as well. My god, like, seriously, I've never read writing so good, let's just say that. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end now. I really hope you guys enjoyed, because oh my god, I certainly did. I'll tell you what I might do, I'll probably leave, like, a link to all the Higurashi playlists so you can check them out if you want to see any sort of particular VN episode. I'm gonna go now. There is one thing I want to do, and then I can say I fully beat the console arcs, because there was this choice in Tsumi Horoboshi that I've never actually explored, where the school actually, like, ignites, and none of the gas attack thing happens, and there's no sort of bargaining, there's no bad things, it's just Rina instantly lighting the gasoline. So that's actually going to be really interesting to read, see what happens there. But yeah, now I'm gonna end this episode. If you want to check out the next one, then yep, go to it. But yeah, see you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching this.